We're in a new episode of Rap City ATL. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As you can see, we got some new digs. Did we not, family?
Yeah.
We did.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got some new digs. We got a new look. So welcome to the new and improved Rap City ATL. We in the building.
Definitely shout out to all our people, all our followers. Make sure y'all follow us on the Instagram, Rap City ATL, and check us out on all social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and anywhere else you got it on the line. So you know what it is.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know what I'm saying? We in here. We got our new digs. We got our new look. We appreciate everybody that's always tuning in, sticking with Rap City ATL. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better. Okay, so we got to go ahead and kick this show off because that's how we do. We just kick it right off. We got to get into our announcements. And one of the announcements I want to make is to Kehlani. I'm super excited. Kehlani has announced her world tour.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. That's going to be fire. We will be entertained.
Actually, I feel like maybe I should put the horns out, you know what I'm saying, for that, you know? Because she is, you know what I'm saying, going on tour. They just announced the dates. I'll come in later on in the show and let y'all know exactly like where the dates, but she'll be in Atlanta in September. So for all my AT aliens, if you're trying to see Kehlani, she will be here in September. And then she also has other artists opening up for her, joining her tour. She's got Durand Bernard.
I like him.
Okay,
like him.
That's the one that sings the...
He is very entertaining.
Yeah, he's funny. He's like a comedic type of singer, but he's still a wonderful, wonderful singer. And then she's also got Isaiah Huron, and then she's also got The Fucking Artist.
I have no idea who none of those people are.
I know the first guy for sure.
I know the first dude. You say The Fucking Artist.
Yes, The Fucking
I
Artist.
have no idea.
That's the name of the... Damn.
That's the name. Yeah, that's the name of the person.
The
So they're new.
That's not gonna go anywhere. Nigga, never in no household gonna be like
15
we're gonna go
minutes of
see
fame.
these fucking artists.
Who are
tonight,
these
Mom.
people?
Sorry.
Who are they? I don't know.
He's hard.
Imagine-
They're newer R&B artists, R&B neo soul artists. So yeah, they're gonna be opening up for her on the tour. Now, of course, you know she's gonna have other bigger celebrities join her on the tour. But just as far as her openers for this R&B type of madness tour, these are the people that she's gonna have on it. So Durand, Isaiah, and The Fucking Artist. So again, the tour is going to start, I believe, next month. Keep your eyes and ears open for a city near you. Okay? Anybody else got any
12-year-olds are not gonna be able to get your album. I'm gonna tell you that.
Also, shout out to all our people out there that support the Why Am I Single project. We will be at Plug House ATL. And that's 323 Edgewood Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. We're having a live casting call. So if you're looking to be an extra or a supporting actor in our newest film series that's coming out, Why Am I Single, then you can meet us over there at Plus Music Tuesdays. Shout out to Capo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Plug DJs for setting that up for us.
Yeah, this why my single thing is about to take off. When we start shooting, I guarantee you that we're gonna make history. I guarantee you, with all the people that's involved, even Caprice knew. She came and killed her first read. So like, I just have a great supporting cast members, man. King James, you did that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Definitely shout out to it. It's a big subject that's going on. Like I said, 70% of Atlanta's population is registered as single, never married, divorced.
That's crazy. From the 50s on up to now, that's a big opposite
number.
decline. People were married back in the 50s and 60s where you couldn't afford. Now it's like, I'm gonna do 100 by myself.
Yes.
These women say, I'm not going 50-50 with a nigga. I'm gonna do 100 by myself. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard a female say. I ain't what I look like fucking with a nigga doing 50-50, but you're doing 100 by yourself.
I think I look at it as in like back in the day, they're used to the back in the day term of dating because that was saved for the wife.
Yeah.
So you take care of the household, you take care of your family, you take care of the land, you take care of everything because you was the sole provider as a man, and that was the norm. You raise your son up. Hey, we sending the son out the door. We want to pick you a good wife. You're gonna get that wife. You're gonna take care of that woman.
You take over the family business.
Take over the family business.
Right,
It was already
right.
set that like we know that our firstborn son, we got to get him married. As soon as he turns 16, we're looking for a wife for him. Type
And that's the
things.
thing, because the back then gas was cheap, housing was cheap.
Yeah.
You could buy a brand new house for $20,000. I
Yep.
spend that shit more than a year on rent. So there's no difference. It's no difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big
And
difference.
Big difference.
Culture.
So, ladies,
Culture change.
do not
Culture
think
shock.
that a man can do it by himself now. It's really hard unless you
So-
own some shit.
I heard of people. One dude said he put his women on a sliding scale. So depending on when he start with her, by the time she is wife material, then she deserved not to have to do anything. But basically, he start 50%.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense though, right?
Yeah.
And I would do that too, because it's about earning the trust,
Earning the trust,
respect
exactly.
from that man to know that.
So-
hey, if I'm broke and I ain't got no money, I know my woman ain't about to leave me.
Right.
She about to stay there and she gonna stick through the trenches, and baby, we're gonna come up together. I know you're hurting. I got your back, type thing.
Yeah.
Versus I'm off the gate taking care of you and paying your bills, and I really don't even know you from Adam and Eve. 90 days ain't enough to
To
know
know anybody.
somebody to where, hey,
Jump,
I'm about
dive
to
right in and-
co-sign with
yeah.
you.
But
I'm
King
about
James,
to-
that's why they're single. Because they're expecting niggas to pay their rent in the first week. I seen it on the other day. The lady was like, the man said, how fast do you think a guy should spend money on you? She said, in the first couple of days we were talking, she said, so what do you need to spend? Oh, he needs to pay half my rent or all my rent. That's a gentleman thing to do.
No, you should be paying your own rent by yourself. Like, and what he look like paying all his bills and paying yours too. I mean, if you got it
simp.
like that, that's cool. You feel me? But
Let's call it what it is.
that's
a
crazy.
simp.
That sound like a broke bitch.
Yeah.
Like you want a man to just come into your life and 2 days later he's supposed to take care of like all your bills, all
Yes.
your rent, like all that. That's stupid. Okay, a woman that is responsible and does everything she's supposed to do, she's not finna ask no man to be paying her rent and paying her bills, doing all that stupid shit. Like
No, that's majority.
we are not going to do that, okay? But and since those women are out there and those women don't expect men to do that, then I think we should account for those women. Those are the women that should count. You know what I'm saying? And when you say, how come women, you know what I'm saying, the 50-50, but they'd rather just go ahead and pay the 100, those are the women that say, I could do bad all by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing everything myself anyway, like, what?
But see, the thing, I look at that, it's like even the successful women nowadays, with how the agenda is being pushed on the black community, the ones that are successful got too many flags to reach. You got too many
Unrealistic.
expectations
Unrealistic.
to get in to her good graces, because she got her own money, she's got her own thing, so she's gonna expect this, and this,
And belittle you
and
in the
set
way.
the
No one's
goalposts
perfect.
up to
No
here.
one's perfect.
Those type of women talk down to you because like,
Yeah.
who are you? You ain't got your shit together. Like, okay, you went to college, you did what you had to do. I took a different path, but we like each other. We vibe. You do
Your
like
character.
me, but your character flaws is I got all this stuff. Like King James says, unrealistic expectations
Yeah,
from a
it's-
man.
because
Nobody
she's got
can
her
meet
stuff
your
together.
expectations.
And
They
the
would
ones-
rather deal with somebody that got money that just throws money at them as a casualty or whatever, but they have piss poor morals and their character is horrible. They would rather deal with somebody that got money to treat them like shit
Right.
than to deal
No,
with
facts.
somebody who's just honest, decent, hard working that treats them good.
That's the problem with the hip hop community and the celebrity dating.
It is.
They want to date within the celebrities,
Yeah.
and when you date within the celebrities, you're dating a lot of self esteem problem people, a lot of people that think that, hey, they shit don't stink. I'm rich, so you really can't tell me too much of nothing. Or they're a famous male and all the women want them, so the temptations are so high. And then you have to look at the situation where they're on this side of the world, you're on this side of the world, and y'all are touring. If your girl is touring and you're not touring, or you're touring and your girl's not touring, or something like that, your time to spend with each other, it can't be much. How much time do you
does she
think?
want to go shopping? Where all my skinny ass niggas at?
With these pants in a bag.
Because you
Stupid
really think
shit
about how
ever.
much time do you really think that Jay-Z and Beyonce can spend together in a year? Like,
That's a good question.
That
how
is
much
a good
time do
question.
you really think they get to, like, hey, babe, I get to wake up next to you and know that, you know, we can chill today or whatnot. And
After she did a 50
Right.
city tour for
But that's
6
what I'm about
months.
to say. For the last, 2 or 3 years, she's been on a tour.
been on tour.
she's been on a
So-
tour.
But
Not
if he
much.
can be with her, that's the only time.
He be there, but he don't be with her every show.
Yeah, nah.
He's not there every show.
That-
Nah, because he
dope.
has business to handle.
Yeah, he can't even be there every show.
It would be dope if they could do a tour together. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so when you think about the distance that a mainstream career could give to you, because you have responsibilities, how are you going to stay solid with one another if y'all always apart? That's the thing about
That's
why
that-
am I single?
yeah, that's
it's like
the-
when we together, but when we apart,
Apart.
we
Joey.
apart. Like,
Will,
for real.
Jody.
know that.
I mean, yeah,
We know the line.
I mean, yeah.
People really
We
don't
know
know
the
what's going
line.
on behind them walls, though. This all could just be for the cameras whenever they're around each
Sure,
other.
but then also keep in mind, what about people that are like truck drivers? They're not always home.
Nah, they
Sometimes they
and
be
it's
they
a
be gone.
it's a
And
reputation
they some of the big
behind
and they
that
some
too,
of the
though.
biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a-
They some hoes
it's a
too. They some
stigma behind
hoes.
that.
That's why they be having the parking lot lizards
Lot
and whatnot.
lizards.
Lot lizards.
Yes.
That girl know what she doing.
Well,
She know
I
you-
talked to an old school. I think he was like 64. We was at this restaurant, and I was at the bar cooling, and I talked to him. He's 60-something years old, and he said, young man, he said, I advise you never to get married. I was
Damn.
like, why? He said, because everything changes over a certain amount of years. The woman that you married 10 years ago is not the same woman
Nope.
that you got 10 years from then. And he said some things always go south. And he's like, I've had my good times, I had my bad times. He said, non-divorce. He told me, he said, it's cheaper to go pay for you some pussy than to try to take care of one for an extent because it's
Nah,
going to cause
I-
you stress.
I believe that.
Old school was not
As
lying.
long as you set up a good retirement fund and so you can be in a good nursing home.
I heard somebody say you have to learn your wife. You,
Wait,
you
wait,
never.
Gigi
You have
just
to
said some
relearn
shit,
your
yeah.
wife every time
She
something
said,
happens.
who's gonna take care of
Nah,
you
facts.
when you get old?
No, for real, because that's one of the biggest things. Like, who is really gonna take care of you? You know what I'm saying? When you get old, because
And not try to rob you for everything
and
you
not
got
try
and
to
pull
take
the plug
advantage of
on
you.
Right.
Or you laid up in the bed and they supposed to be washing you and cleaning you and they just walking by you like
down.
whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because people
Yep.
do that and they
Waiting
take
on you to
advantage.
croak.
Yeah, just waiting on you to die, collecting checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. So, yeah, you just got to you have to be cognizant of the people that God has put into your life and He has blessed you. Do not waste these people. Okay,
Right.
don't waste these people.
I hear King
They're
James
blessings.
though. That old man says some shit. I wonder why though.
But I mean, when I really
Because he's
started to think
because he's
about
stubborn.
Not the real thing is like I said, what James said do make sense, but you have to learn your wife over and over. When her mom died, that's not the same woman no more.
Come on, BZ.
Whenever the
As a
child
child.
move out the house, that's not the same woman anymore.
That's
So you
right.
gotta every time it's never gonna be that woman you initially fell in love with. You have to relearn your wife over and over. People don't put that work in.
Right.
Come on, BZ.
I ain't trying to relearn you, bitch. I know what the fuck going on. I ain't got time for this shit, nigga. Relearning you, bitch. Don't fuck around here, nigga. I like who I
Sound
like.
real
I
toxic.
said I love
like
you.
who
sound
I
real
like.
toxic.
You can get out my face. I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to
real
the people.
toxic.
Let me tell you something. I don't want to keep relearning your motherfucking ass. You shedding snake skin around this motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Just swimming in the house.
Slither.
New motherfucking slimy little bitch. Little new slimy bitch.
Well, I mean, but do you think that they have to relearn the man as well?
Yes.
We go through our things.
I
Yeah, I
think
believe
so.
that you do have to relearn your man. A lot of women don't know the emotions that men actually deal with on a day-to-day basis, so they think
I don't think they care.
a lot of them don't, because a lot of women care about their own feelings over anything else.
Exactly.
I don't think that is that we don't care. I think is that by us being two totally different sexes, the duties that we have and the feelings and what we have are totally different. And I believe that we both carry an equal amount, but it's just hard for us to understand it because one person feels like they're not being heard, the other person feels like they're not being
Right.
heard.
Worst thing you can do is cry
And that's
in
just-
front of
Yeah.
your girl.
But what do you think
Shaq
the balance
said,
of the scale
don't show
is, though?
nothing.
Do you think that emotional behavior is more on the woman's side and their side needs to be catered more to than the man? Because I think they said there was a meme out there that said even the Garden of Eden was enough for Eve.
I believe that you need to figure out each other's love language.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is on us, the men, because we learned that sharing our feelings, that shit get threw back in our face. And once that shit happened to you once, you just shut down. Like,
Well,
so-
we're bred not to have feelings.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah,
we're supposed
real
to be the
talk. I
hard
grew up.
ones.
My mama told me, boys don't cry.
The boys don't
Boys
cry.
don't cry,
Shit,
yeah.
that-
Fall
keep
down.
that tear up.
Keep your chin up. I was like, okay, well, I just knew not to cry in front of females. My mom taught me that shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's true. We're not supposed to cry in front of females. I think we bottle up shit so much that after a long time, that shit become trauma to us, actually.
It do.
It
And
does.
you got to be able to release. As black men, we need to we got to change the narrative. And that's relearning us, period. Fuck relearning your man. Relearning just a black young boy, that trauma and hold suppression. Because we suppress that shit until we be in our 30s, 40s. And it's like, damn, how do you change 30, 40 years of something you've been taught to do?
Yep.
And then your woman's like, why you don't express to me? Well, I did to my baby mom, and then look what she did. You know what I'm saying? She threw it, like he said, she threw it back in my face. And once somebody throws something in your face, you do completely shut the fuck down.
Shut down. You don't want it to happen no more.
And then you build this wall around your heart, and you like, I'm a tough ass nigga now. And like, you wanted this what you got.
Oh, and it's definitely like that because like a traumatizing thing for me is getting in a relationship, being in it a while, getting a living situation with that person, and then it's like every time something goes south, it's like, yo, get out, and then I'm the first person to find myself homeless after being in a situation that I'm accustomed to. But I'm supposed to be the strong one. I'm the one that has to leave. I'm the one that has to figure it out real quick because it's like the woman, usually she's with kids, stuff like that. So you have to sacrifice, okay, I'm gonna have to go in these streets and survive, and I have to let her have the situation. So that traumatized me to the point where I don't like living with women.
Well, I feel as though you can have as much communication as you can and you can try as much as you can, but also know that it's not your partner's responsibility completely for your happiness. And as individuals, you still have to do the work as well. So if you go to if you go to couples counseling and you're doing this and that's perfectly fine, but you might want to schedule a session for yourself
I know,
as
right,
well.
G.
But you say Gigi's right. I look at this. If you're not happy within yourself, there's nothing that I
That's
can
what
do.
it is. That's what
for
I'm
you.
saying.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
give you the world. You're gonna be fucking
That's what I'm
miserable
saying, yeah.
inside. So you have to find some type of what makes you happy, like day to day. What do you do to make you feel some type of enjoyment in this rough ass life we live? You have to find. I try to find happiness with video games. I try to find with rapping, freestyle. I try to find happiness like that, so that I could be happy on my own.
Kids and doggies.
And then my little Duke Diamond, he make me happy until he pisses on the floor. But until then, I'll be happy with this nigga. When me and Duke be around, he really helped me out. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm alone.
Because dogs are emotional support
Support animals, and he helps me through a lot of depression, and he don't even know it. But he be. I think he do know it, but
does.
Probably
Look at
know.
him.
I think you know.
I think
Yeah.
Duke knows that.
At this point.
I think Duke knows that he plays a very important part. But that's what I'm saying, Gigi, you're right. You got to find something to make you happy first before you try to go in a relationship with someone else, because then you're just going to push that misery on them.
Your unhappiness definitely will rub off onto the next person, and it definitely makes the relationship shaky because now both people are looking crazy. So the best thing for you to do is, like Gigi said, like, even if you're going to couples counseling, like, make an appointment for yourself so then you can figure out if you're, because everybody doesn't know maybe what their outlet is, and they don't know exactly, you know what I'm saying? Well, how can I get rid of this anger, or how can I express myself better, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, being angry, or, you know, just shutting everybody out and not wanting to talk to people. But the depression or the unhappiness, it absolutely takes a toll on the person that has to deal with that particular person. That's why even when you're dealing with what's a person like anybody just going through depression or anything in that direction. So absolutely, I agree, G. Very good point.
And I've done a lot of work paying a lot of money for therapy, so that shit is not cheap. But fellas,
Me
go
too,
do
my
it.
G. Me too.
Go do it because they told us not to do it, BZ. They told us not to do that shit in the hood back in the day.
So
That's what they tell us.
one of the most critical things I think I've learned from a female, she was an OG female I dated one time. She said, "Can you love me in silence?" And that did numbers for me, because a lot of times if your partner is there, they're silent, someone's always going to think, "Hey, is something wrong with you? Hey, what's wrong? Why are you so silent? Blah, blah, blah." It's like, no, it's nothing wrong. But I just might not want to be speaking with you right now, but it's still nothing wrong just because I'm not saying nothing to you. I'm in my space. Like I said, I might be playing a video game and I'm chilling, but your girl might be over there too silent, and you'll start feeling worried, and you'll start looking at her like, "Are you all right? You ain't said nothing, but I'm playing my game, and I know all my attention is here into this tube, but you're sitting over there like, hey, can you still love me in the silence over here, and everything's still wrong, and nothing's
You're
wrong."
not responsible for her mood all the time. Nah,
damn sure
and I
not.
try to tell my dude that, like, it's okay, it's fine. I might get irritated or agitated, whatever. It might be something from the outside, might be a buildup. Just let me have my moment so I can sort it out on my own. And the most that I probably need is like a snack and a hug, little pat on the ass. You good? You need anything? Just ask me if I need anything. Even if I do, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna be like, "Nah, I'm cool, but thank you for asking."
Right.
And ladies, I have a new service out now that if you ever feel that way, you can always contact me, and I can give you a pat on the ass or a hug.
They don't be doing that. That's not a womp womp moment. That is not a womp womp moment.
No, that was good stuff.
That's not a womp moment. What the hell?
Hit your boy
I'm
up.
gonna throw
I
that
got
damn
you.
phone. That phone going out there with George.
We patting ass all across
We
Atlanta.
patting ass all across. Got a new service. If you're down and you need a cookie, a snack, and a hug and a pat on the ass, call BZ
Horribleness,
McCarty.
horribleness.
He is coming through to smack ass
And
feed
I'm
you a
cuddly.
snack.
And snacks.
And cuddling.
And he's cuddling.
And I smell good,
And
so
he smells good. He's ready for you, ladies. Sitting near you.
He said, "Don't help me, help the bear."
and they call me Beezy Bear.
BZ
Yes,
Bear.
Bear. Bear. That's right.
Hey, yeah.
Coming to a city near you, ladies.
If y'all good, y'all find Beezy Bear and Black Deadpool somewhere on Instagram.
Oh Lord.
Fucking yo, I seen the picture. That shit came out dope. Y'all two niggas are super villains. Two super villains.
Special
funny.
moment, special moment.
That's fun. Wait, what picture did you put up?
Oh man, you gotta go check King James Instagram.
Picture of Beezy Bear and Black Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember it?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Way
Okay, those are fun times. Fun times. Okay, yeah, that was a throwback. I didn't see you put that up.
Well,
I'm gonna have to go back and look.
The
It has
picture
its
I
own
just
Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
The
check it out.
Chronicles of Beezy Bear and Black Deadpool.
The Chronicles. And you all can absolutely go check it out on Rhapsody ATL's Instagram also. You can follow us at Rhapsody ATL. At Rhapsody ATL. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You don't have to think about it and be like, I wonder what's it called? On all platforms.
All platforms.
You can hit us up at Rhapsody ATL.